Hello and welcome to Minecraft and the modded Minecraft series, and today I'm going to be showing off a couple of things. Basically I tried recording a video, and since I have upgraded to Windows 10, the sound wasn't right at all, so I've completely scrapped that episode. So I'm going to go and show what I did that episode. I've also been working on upgrading the ME system. As you can see, there's quite a lot more things going on, flashing lights and whatever, and this has been turned on its head. It was on its side, now it's vertical. So I thought I'd go and show you that. If you've got enough time, I will then go on to some bees, or maybe I'll start doing bees. If I don't mention it this episode, I'll do it like next episode, or maybe next episode. Might be doing Ender Dragon fight with Chris, like the next Ender Dragon, so that could be fun. Anyway, first things, show you what I tried doing in that failed episode. This is the starting room. So from outside I got rid of the staircase down here, and now the only thing is this little elevator to get down here, and I used a load of bibliocraft thing. So I got these chairs, this workbench, or fancy workbench, this tool rack, which I stuck some random things in, bookshelves. I've left this here for any jetpacks, even though me and Chris have stopped using jetpacks as we've got our wings. Chris has been working on Draconic Evolution. I think that's the name of the mod. So he handed me his old armor, as he's got even fancier armor, and I've enchanted it, so this is what I look like now. I've got Endurium Flux armor, so that's cool. So in here, these bookshelves are filled with enchanted books that we had previously in other random books. This clock makes a bit of annoying ticking sound, so I may get rid of this. I don't know. Some cool torches, and I've used Chisel mod to turn this into a random room. So it's sort of like a wrong way. So you'll be wandering along this path. I did make a path so that the other people on the server could find the base, and you'll come across this, and you'll go down, and then you're in a room, and you just think not much of it. There's a couple of things in it, and that's kind of nice. It's all meant to try and hide the big base, which is this thing. So yeah, that's what I did in that failed episode. Now let's get on and have a look at what I've been working on with the ME system. Now this is some Draconic Evolution thing which Chris has been working on, so I don't really know much about that. I didn't see that last time I logged in anyway. So I filled up some more drives. I made some more drives. I wanted to automate some of what I wanted to do, crafting stuff. So as you can see, I tried doing it with these things first, with the inscribers, because they are annoying. So on this side we have an interface, and for this one I've got an encoded pattern to make silicon wafer, and then there's an export bus or an import bus on the other side to pull it out again. So that's that thing. To make a encoding pattern we need this pattern terminal, and we need to make these blank patterns. With these blank patterns you put in a recipe in here, and it will give an outcome, and then you hit encode pattern and you'll get a pattern thing. So these are the patterns that I've currently got. So I can craft 4K ME storage things. Now as you can see, there is only these things. If I head over here, you'll see the actual chips. Because this needs 3 inputs, if I'm trying to put it in through here, it will only ever go in this slot. So this currently isn't working right now, so I have to do this bit manually. I can go and stick things on top and move this around and stick more interfaces on it. It gets a bit annoying. However, I was looking through if I say stuff, yes, we have this small mod called AE2 stuff, and this gives us a pattern encoder. I don't know what this does. I guess it automatically makes patterns for us. crystal growth chamber, so that means we don't have to go and stick it in the puddle. So I may go and do that later. And then there's also the advanced inscriber, which this is the useful thing. So this needs an inscriber, 2 engineering presses, some hoppers and some iron, and I think that works where you can have a stackable amount of things in it, and possibly you only need the 1. I can maybe get rid of all 5 of these. I'm not too sure. I have to look into that. Maybe I'll do that this episode as well. Also with this, these wires can handle 8 different importy things. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this would not work if I was just using this cable, which is why I've had to upgrade to dense cable. So this dense cable allows for more channels. As you can see, 11 of 32 channels, and this block allows for more channels. So from each face you can have 32 channels, and you can upgrade this controller as well. You can turn it into a multi-block thing. So that allows 32 channels of that way, going up, out this side. So I think I'm okay for now with channels. So I've also got this takes up a channel, this doesn't take up a channel because it's just power, but yeah. So you've got that. To make things, you also need a crafting storage thing. So I've got this thing, 1K crafting. I've just attached it onto the controller, and this has 1 kilobyte of memory to craft items with. So if we go into here and we go crafting status, this is what the crafting block does. It allows us to queue up things and up to 1K storage. Each thing we craft uses up some memory. And then this crafting co-processing unit, I think this allows us to do multiple things at once. I'm not quite sure. I don't get quite what this works. I've been looking at quite a lot of guides to make this, which is sort of why I didn't make this as a video itself, because I'm spending like half an hour watching a tutorial video in each thing. Anyway, once you got onto this, so we've got these basic encoded patterns. You can use this to also craft a bunch of other stuff, and this is where the rest of it's getting made. So we have this interface where we can craft wood, we can craft encoded patterns, we can craft quartz glass and all this stuff, and then these get stuck into these molecular assemblers, and from there it is made, and then it gets sucked straight back into there and ends up in our system. So if we want to make, I've got a list of craftable things here, so I want to craft some wood, I will make 10, let's make 100, and yeah, 100. Next, available 25 wood. To craft 100, we'll use 174 bytes, and then we click start, and then in here you should start seeing wood being formed, unless it all got done completely instantly, which may be the case. Yeah, we've got 100 wood in there, so that got made very quickly. Holy crap. I did not expect it to be done that quickly. But slower things, you can see the thing getting stuck in there and turning into whatever it is. So, that is the ME system. Pretty complicated. Isn't too much to it, but yeah. So once you've got the patterns, you can slowly make patterns for the things you're crafting lots of. So I'm wanting these 4K storage cells, so I needed that, and I needed that, and it's got all the other supplies. So I can just click that and I'll be able to make them. So next thing, I'm going to be making this, and yeah, the interfaces, the input buses as well. So I'm going to be sticking those into encoded patterns. But as you can see, I've used up wall space there, so I need to make another one, and I'll stick it on top, and then, yeah. So that is our ME system. So let us have a look at making the... Let's have a look at making this advanced inscriber. So I'm going to get the stuff for that, and we'll see what it does. Okay, and here we have our advanced inscriber. Let us stick that in the place of the old one and see what it has. Locked can't be removed with automation. Locked can't be removed with automation. Oh, unlocked. I don't understand this. Let us stick these in stuck in here, and then we'll see what happens if we try to make something. So we want to make one of these next. Everything said it was okay, but it said it was okay before, and it got stuck. If we click start, it's got animation, and it made it, and it got sucked out. Yes, that's great. That's actually automated. I don't understand this. I still don't, but it works. So I'm guessing it sticks it automatically in the right place where things should go. So I'm going to make one of these for the engineering pattern as well. So I'll show you how to do that actually. So if we have, we're not wanting this crafting one, we're wanting a process one. So we take silicon, redstone, and do you have any engineering things? We do. I've just got this set to crafting so I can see what things I can make easily. That, and oh, I need to actually make one myself. Oh, I didn't need to say that. So then it goes do. Take that out. There we go. It's automatically getting sucked out. This makes this. Encode the pattern. There we have our pattern. And then we stick our pattern in here. And then if we want another one, so we can click X, craft, 1, start, and then we have a look. It's not made yet. Now it's made. Awesome. So I can now completely automate making these 4K drives, which is nice. We can store tons of stuff in here now, which is all good. So that will do it for AE. Next thing I want to mention is with this AE system, as you may see, this is turned off because this uses so much power, and I'm pretty sure all the things that I currently got, that will also use up a lot of power. Having this on the whole time, like if we're not using it or we're just AFK somewhere, this is going to churn through our power. So even though, looks like Chris has already upgraded this thing. There is snow on the thing. He was asking me how to get snow, and he's made some, so he's upgraded this. Wow. I didn't know about this. I was planning on doing something different here. Where's the controller? I assume the thing is working. Alright, yeah, here's the controller. So this is making us 11,000 kilo RF per tick, which is crazy. And we've got these Yellorium blocks in here, so he's turned it into blocks so that will last us a long time. but still getting this waste. And yeah, that's a lot of waste. Now these things can be used to make a giant turbine, so this can then produce steam, which will then power the turbine, which also then uses cyanide fuel, so that it's a bit more. There's still a bit of loss in the system, but there's a lot less loss because this makes power plus that makes power, and it all goes around in a big cycle. So that's what I'm planning to do next. But I don't really have space to do it. I was expecting to have this as my reactor and this as my turbine, but I can't really do that now. So we'll have a look. Also, I don't think this can handle 11,000 RF per tick, even though this is making 11,000 RF per tick. So I'm going to have a look at this, speak with Chris about it, and I'll do, next time you see me, or next time I have a look at this should be completely different, and I'll go through what I did, but I will do it off camera, sort of like I've done with the ME system. Okay, so I think that will do it for this episode. It's not that long an episode, but at the same time it's a bit late for starting a new mod, which would go on maybe this floor here, because it means I have to get into a bit of forestry, then bees, and then I'm going straight to the high-end stuff, so there'll be quite a lot of advanced recipes, but that will be next time. Well, next time or the time after that, one or the other. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.